My wife's name was Irene. She kept saying she was having pain in her hip. She had cancer.
I remember telling my mom when she told me she had cancer, I said, "So that means you're gonna die?" And she said, "No, I'm gonna fight it. I'm gonna be okay. Like, we're gonna make everything great. We're gonna get through this together. Like, I'm gonna be fine. I'm not going anywhere." And I remember kind of not believing her. And that was probably the first time in my life that I didn't believe what my mom was telling me. You know, I had a feeling that it wasn't gonna be okay.
The doctor explained to us at that point that it was terminal. I ran outside and I cried. And I asked God to take me instead.
You know, like, there was nothing that could be done. Like, there was no fixing what was happening, and that I was just gonna be in this dark place and like this, like, feel like there's an emptiness in my heart for the rest of my life until I died.
She passed within 4 months. I had no idea how much my wife actually did when it came to taking care of our daughter until she passed. It's really hard, be both mother and the father, having to take care of all of it by yourself. After my wife passed, I went down and talked to the Children's Grief Center.
I didn't want to go. I was like, I'm not going. There's nothing wrong with me. Like, I'm fine. Not knowing, you know, deep down that I wasn't fine. Like, I wasn't okay. I would go out and see, you know, my friends with their moms or my friends with like both their parents. And I would see them, you know, get into these like dramatic arguments with their moms or their dads. And, you know, like, I at one point, you know, was like that with my mom. But it made me look like, wow, they could lose their mom like I did at like one given moment. And then I would tell them and they'd look at me, you know, differently. Like, why do you care all of a sudden? Why me and my mom got into an argument? Like, you're weird, stop. I was always compared to as the weirder friend because I didn't have a mom.
When I found out the grief center was both for the kids and the adults, finding that there were other people who were in my same position helped a lot. There were 4 other gentlemen there that were all close to my age who all had lost their wives to cancer. We talked a lot about the feelings, the sadness, the anger, the hurt.
Every feeling that you feel is a valid feeling. And I think that the Grief Center kind of taught me a lot about that. Is that, you know, everything, like, eventually you will feel okay. You're not gonna be completely better, but you'll feel better, you know?
Being in that group helped me to learn what I had to do and how to get through that. Anyone that wants to help out the Grief Center and help them keep going and keep functioning, please do. The help that it gives people is immeasurable. It really is.
Grief is something that we all have to deal and cope with. It's something that we can't hide from, but we can learn to cope with it.